Yo, what's up, Dirty Three Nation? You know it's your boy Joe.
And it's your boy Brian and the mother. The third guy couldn't be here today because he went to L.A. to see the roast of Kevin Hart, and the gang ended up stabbing him. So, yeah, he's in the...
Which gang was it?
He was in the ICU. Surprisingly, it was an Asian gang. I don't know why they attacked him. Out of all the gangs in California, it was a fucking Asian gang.
So he got lost in Chinatown.
I'm not, maybe Little Korea.
Little Korea.
And
Yeah.
them dudes got him, and I don't know what the Asian gang was. They haven't put out any names.
You know what? He probably got stabbed by a white gang.
He might have been. He might have been too drunk, and then he just confused himself.
Some guy because he hit on his girl.
I don't know.
He does that a lot, though, right?
He does, and and he does it right in front of you.
I think that's the first time you met him. He was hitting on Crystal.
Yeah, sure did.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. It's amazing that it all went a different way.
Yeah.
It could have been bad, but.
So have you seen the roast of Kevin Hart yet? It's been out for a couple days on Netflix, I think, now at this point.
I dabbled in it this today. Missed out.
Before you get on this, it came out on Mother's Day, so I know we're a little late on it, but happy Mother's Day to all you lovely ladies out there.
That's what I text Sally. Right? You remember when you said that, say Happy Mother's Day to Sally? I said the TD3 says Happy Birthday. It says Happy Mother's
Birthday.
Day. Yeah,
she's like, what the fuck?
She wrote back, haha, because I said that the TD3 says Happy Mother's Day.
Well, I don't think I have her phone number.
Oh, I know. But she was dying laughing, the TD3 says Happy Mother's Day. How can you make this much more impersonal than you really thought it would? No, as far as the roast, I got into a little bit today. I didn't get to finish it. I got up to Tony, Kill Tony.
Tony H.
You know who I thought was a little off?
I thought everyone was really good, honestly, the whole time.
Ian Gillis. I've seen him so many things. He's fucking on. Even the audience was not giving him the love, bro. He was a little bit off.
He was killing, but you had to be on the couch to laugh at those jokes.
No, but even when he came out in his original monologue, when he came out as the opener, as the thing, he still was a little off. He's much funnier than that. Some of the jokes just weren't hitting. He was even looking looking over here, looking like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's because they're in California.
Maybe because the crowd was. If you had a good crowd, maybe you would feel better with them laughing.
If there was a bunch of animals in that, and he even said it in the shit that he goes, "Oh, you people in the front row suck." He goes, "Why'd you put a bunch of rich pussies in the front row?" And all the people in the stands, the fans, were cheering for him.
Yeah,
and you get a bunch of rich people that probably don't like his political views in a way, so they don't want to laugh at his jokes, and then they think he's racist and shit because of the shit he said about Asians a long time ago or whatever. But
everybody gets that. They think fucking Kevin Hart's a fucking transphobe or fucking
homophobic because of what the shit he said about whatever.
Yeah, it happens, whatever. And they don't like fucking. But they were laughing for fucking Tony, for Kill Tony, but they don't like his politics either.
Oh no, and Tony's known for like going in on people and shit like that. So I mean,
he's fucking so good at it.
I'm surprised that more people didn't have more to say about him. I'm surprised it wasn't almost like a Kill Tony roast, roast Tony also.
The thing is, if I'm those people, I know when that motherfucker gets up, he's going to rip me good.
He got everybody.
So I would take it easy. You know who was really good? Was, what's his name? Pete Davidson.
Pete was pretty good.
He was fucking awesome, bro. He's such a weird-looking dude. And gets all the hottest pussy in Hollywood. But because he's really funny.
They say he's got a huge piece.
Yeah, that, and he's funny as shit, bro. Everybody got a huge piece in Hollywood. They go to the same doctor. Yo, make my piece big as Dave.
Make it nice.
You're a woman. I still want it.
Make it big.
Call me Pete.
Call me Pete. Call me Penis.
Get over here. Easy, Scorpion.
You know, it's funny that you bring that up like that. So back in the day, have you ever played the fighting game Soul Calibur before? Have you ever played those?
What's it called?
Soul Calibur.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Anyway, so it's basically like this special sword. As far as I remember, I don't really remember the main, but it's about fighting over this major sword called Soul Calibur or whatever the fuck. But you could create your own characters in the game from scratch, and you could change their voices. So I would create women and create their voices really deep.
Yeah.
So one of the characters would say, "Let's get this started," and then like I was so fucking stoned one day, dude. I just kept playing this shit over and over again. I'm cracking up laughing, dude.
Get over here.
Everyone in the room, my girl's looking at me, my buddy Joe's looking at me, and me and him are laughing at it because we're two stoned fucking idiots. But my Crystal's looking at me like I'm fucking stupid, and I did it for like 20 minutes straight, where it became like if I said, "Let's get this started" to either one of them, they would know exactly what the fuck it is, and they would just look at me and probably say, I hope say the same thing. But it was a funny gag back in the day. Soul Calibur 4.
Soul Calibur 4. You heard it here first, folks.
It was the one with Yoda on the cover or Darth Vader, one of the two.
Why the fuck would they be on the cover?
So basically in Soul Calibur, they have their main...
They stole the Star Wars movie?
No. They have their main base of fighters, right? So you have like certain characters that are always there. And,
I already did it.
And in this game, because they made them for different consoles, they allowed you, depending on your console, which was kind of unfair, but you had specific access to certain characters via that console.
Oh, so you had...
I forget, I might be wrong, but I want to say Xbox had Yoda.
Did they really tell? How the fuck did they tell?
Well, you have the...
they deliberately made the whole game. Like, if they made it for PlayStation, they made it with
you
these
only
characters.
got Darth
they made
Vader.
it for this, they made it for that.
Yeah, at that time, I don't know if they still
That's
do
a
it.
lot of extra work. I mean, was the game successful?
It's a pretty popular fighting game, I would say. I mean, it's not... I mean, Tekken's probably the most popular, or Mortal Kombat's probably the most popular one.
Or even Street Fighter is way more popular.
I feel like Street Fighter
is dying. They're gonna come out with a new movie.
Street Fighter, bro. The movie might give the game a resurgence, but I feel like the games, they never really progressed. No, and I could be wrong because they're very popular still, but they're popular within that core fan base of like, oh, I play Street Fighter all the time. Because I know a buddy of mine, and I don't know.
It's still just a basic side-scrolling game, right?
A fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2D fighter. There's no 3D fighting.
No.
Well, same thing. That's like Mortal Kombat's still 2D fighting in that sense.
Is there no 3D because there ain't no 3D? No, you can't do it?
Soul Calibur has 3D fighting.
Whoa. So, okay.
And Tekken has 3D fighting.
Tekken did have 3D fighting.
They had it way back then.
Yeah.
And Soul Calibur had it too. And then Tekken, they don't do this, but in Soul Calibur, you can win matches by ringing your opponent out.
Tekken was one of the best fighting games ever, and I think, and I never forget these.
Back in the day, yeah.
I go into the arcade and everything, or at the movie theater. They get the Tekken game at the movie theater for all you fucking young whippersnappers. And
it'd be old people.
Kids, man. You see these kids. A kid like 8 years old, fucking whipping out, beating everybody at Tekken.
It's probably Asian.
He was. they, Revere had a big Asian population. That's where I went, Revere movie theater. And this kid, man, he was whipping people like it was nothing. No one could touch him.
Well, they had that in good times too. Was those Tekken tables were hot all the time.
Get on him,
and you couldn't touch them because there was guys that would just.
And you didn't want to get on him because in order to get on it, you got to put your fucking money up to fight that kid who just whooped everybody.
He's going to smoke you. Yeah, I mean you're
going to be embarrassed,
and then you get your ass kicked, and then he looks at you like you're stupid.
It was so nice to play it at home.
Yeah, pretty much. It's very
no one saw you get whooped.
Playing it on a console controller and then playing it on the joystick and that shit is very different.
And the thing is too,
because they sell those. They sell those to the consoles. Like you can buy them. I know
they do.
They're pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. I've almost bought one. And it was for Pac-Man. The stupidest game ever.
That's fun, though. If you can kill Mad Time killing Pac-Man.
I mean, I prefer Miss Pac-Man.
One of my favorite games of all time is Tetris, dude, just because it's so monotonous and you could just play...
Tetris?
If you could just go over and over and over again, as long as you don't die, and then it starts getting a little faster and faster. And then the music is always great.
Yeah. It's the same thing with fucking the Pac-Man when he's eating those things. I love that.
Yeah, all the old... See, they are allotted the technology to do this. But when they had to be, were forced to use like the 8-bit music shit, the like, little those are when video games like music and shit was amazing back then, dude. You could load up almost any old school game and find a part in the game where there's just some dope ass fucking 8-bit fucking.
There's a game. I don't know. I'm thinking they had to have like a brain tumor or something because, I mean, you heard of the game Joust. Have you ever played Joust? It's 2 people on a flying ostrich jousting.
No, I never even heard of it.
Yeah. Look it up. They'll show you it.
What was it for? Sega or something?
It's Joust, and you have to beat all these other fucking guys on flying ostriches. It's weird. And you got to get the egg.
What was it on?
It wasn't on anything. It was in the arcade. If it was on anything, it was Atari because it was around when Space Invaders. Another one is Marble Madness, where you just fucking you're the marble going down a course, and you got to control them. Fucking joust.
I don't remember this one.
You heard of Pitfall, right? You're just running
Yeah.
through the jungle, jumping on alligators' heads. That's crazy. But you don't remember Joust?
No, I don't remember that one.
Space Invaders was the simplest
remember that
game
one.
of whatever. Galaga, which was one of my favorite games of all time,
The
was like the
bugs.
recreation of Space Invaders, but way better.
Space Invaders was slow, yeah, because it was fucking.
Yeah, boom, boom. I beat the game. Like when you beat the game, you get like it's like 100,000 points or whatever, and you beat the game and it rolls over. I beat that game like 4 times. I'm just fucking boom. It's the simplest thing. There's no fucking. It just gets faster. That's all it does.
Yeah.
But
there's a few games that I've
those games, man. Like if I could you play one of those games today?
What?
Like a space, like I don't know if you played them much when you were a kid.
Yeah,
by the time you were a kid, they were pretty much.
They're old, yeah, a little old. I mean, I play.
We're talking 80s.
Because even I'll say this, like when you go to the arcade, you know how some games would take like 3 coins, 2 coins, 4 coins.
Yeah.
Space Invaders was like always like a one coin game.
1 coin.
Especially in my era, like they would basically let you play it for free.
Yeah, and they only have it there for the nostalgia, and some people are a little older and this and that. And I did. I played all those games. I mean,
but I definitely played if I had 1 token left. And I didn't care about winning tickets because, you know, sometimes you go there for the tickets and other times you're like, why am I even doing this? You're not going to win that many fucking tickets. You're an idiot.
No, but it's like when I played those games as a kid, right? I was like, it was wicked fucking huge technology. Wicked.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not even talking about, they're not even making faces. It's all square blocks.
In the 80s, those arcades were so popular too.
I mean, that's when Street Fighter came out in the late 80s and shit like that. It was in the 80s and in the arcade, and it was a little cheesy at first, you know, but it was so
the original Street Fighter, right?
Yeah,
not and then they made it better after. Because wasn't it like something fighter, and then they made it to Street Fighter or something?
And then there was, I mean, Contra, which was later on. That's a classic game for anybody. I think people still play it.
Did they, in your era, did they have the ones where you could use the gun and shoot it at the screen? Like, they had mad different games like that, but they had, like, Point Blank was one of them, was one of my favorite arcade games. You could shoot the gun, and then you just ranked against mad different people and mad different little style of games. And then they had, like, the Virtual Cop one, I think it was, where you had to, like, hit the pad to like get cover or uncover or whatever, and you fucking boom, 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 hit the pad or let go of the pad, and then you
was way ahead of me in video games.
That might have been more in the 90s then.
In the 80s, man, it was very simple.
Those machines were huge, dude. Huge machines, like the size of 3 in 1. You're like, what the fuck?
Like, when you look at Jungle Hunt, right? Because
the
guy is made like this.
Yeah, that's old school shit, the 80s shit. See,
even Pac-Man, who's round, right, is squared off the original.
Because he's all blacked out in the back.
Yeah, so it's squared off. He doesn't look round. He's these little squares. Miss Pac-Man is when they came around to give it a bow and they got her round. Yeah. And the technology got a little better.
They made Shorty round in the back.
Even the Ghost that was round, it was the same thing. It was squared off everything because they couldn't make it round. You know, in the 90s, with the shit took off. I mean, at that time, I think Sega CD hit off.
You had like Mortal Kombat was really big. Tekken was getting big around then, I think.
And the Nintendo game at that time that came out was hitting before the PlayStation. PlayStation came out though in the 90s.
Yeah.
And the PlayStation 1 changed the game for everybody. It just blew everybody out. Blew everybody out the water.
Yeah, I mean, the only competitor they had was fucking Nintendo 64. I mean, they had other fake
Nintendo 64 came out before it and wasn't as good.
I
thought it came out before it, and it was good. Nintendo 64 survived
amazing,
because of those that new fucking world for the Mario Brothers.
Zelda,
it was so crazy. Yeah,
GoldenEye. Oh my god,
GoldenEye is one of the best games of all time.
Those 3 games alone are the most synonymous video games in history of gaming. Mario 64. Ocarina of Time Zelda, which is one of the best fucking games ever.
Yeah.
And then that fucking goddamn GoldenEye. I mean, that game alone redefined shooters and multiplayer. I mean, that game changed multiplayer. Like,
it changed it completely.
I don't know if you remember them ever played them, but
from that view,
the Nintendo 64 games, they had a bunch of wrestling games at the time.
But Nintendo was known for multiplayer,
and they were amazing. Like No Mercy, man.
Like all the driving games,
best.
Like what is it? The go-kart ones with fucking
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart's one of the most successful games of all time.
Yeah, definitely. And it's
multiplayer.
And it's transcended because it used to be a regular Nintendo game, and then it transcended into
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, then Nintendo 64, then the Wii, then the fucking Wii 2, then Nintendo Switch, and fucking the Wii, whatever the hell.
And the other big game was that Mario game that was 3-dimensional. It wasn't side-scrolling. It was the first Mario game in Nintendo 64.
One that I'm leaving out is also a game that was massively popular from kids in my generation.
It was called Mario World.
Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, those Smash Brothers things were good.
Insanely popular.
I never played them.
They're fucking awesome, dude.
I never played them.
I mean, they're repetitive because eventually once you learn the controls, I mean, you're unstoppable. And then once you're fighting someone that knows the controls, I mean, it comes down to really who's better at dodging at the end of the day. And it's a big dodge fight. That's half the fighting.
But I remember playing that Mario World and going, holy fuck.
Yeah, that game's
awesome. It blew
awesome.
your mind because you've been playing Mario your whole life. It's side-scrolling.
It was always
and
fucking
then this
8-bit.
thing came out, and you're like, holy fuck. It's 3-dimensional. You're like, holy shit. How do I play this?
Yeah, only thing about that thing is the cameras fucking suck.
Yeah, awful. You had to change the camera view. You could change it on some of those
you could
games,
fuck with the game. Yeah, the camera. But well, you had like Mario's perspective or the camera guy, the little cloud guy that followed you around.
What you had to do was the out one because the other view you couldn't see anything.
Sometimes it was really bad.
Yeah. They do that with the football with a lot of the games, and you have to change the camera view.
Yeah, they had some old school football games for Nintendo 64, like Madden 2000. I think that's when it originated around that time or whatever. And that was that in a quarterback club and Game Day. Those games were existing before Madden was super popular. And then like 2K, which everyone misses, 2K football.
Because the biggest flop was Sega CD. That they said that was going to be the fucking game changer. Everyone's going to love it. We rented it from a fucking goddamn video store, and we got one of the games for it. Whatever. I think it was what's the fucking thing with the rolling guy there. Sonic, yeah, and
the rolling guy. That's some old guy shit right there. That fucking run that rolls.
That fucking rolling guy. But, when we played it, I'm like, what it was mostly them, the previews of the fucking thing, and then you actually got to play the game for 2 seconds, and every time you reached an achievement, you had these long, good-looking previews because it's CD now. It's moved on. But it was so stupid.
I remember.
You never got to play the fucking game.
I remember it being really bad.
It was we got what was it? It was, I swear to God, it was like a Captain Hook game or some other game. We got these games, right? Oh, it was like watching a movie. We weren't even playing it.
That's stupid.
It was so stupid, and I'm like, I get the graphics; they're great, your CD
at the time,
but you don't have playability,
right?
And then, but Nintendo 64 said, "Fuck all that graphics shit." And made superb playability.
Yeah, they had it. They nailed it.
And then PlayStation came around and gave us both.
Yeah, only problem with they eventually figured it out is they weren't creating great multiplayer games at the time.
No, they didn't take on that part of Nintendo.
But once they did, and they started realizing, we need to add a port where people can plug in more than 2 remotes because they had the port where you could plug in 4 controllers. So even then they had the old school wrestling SmackDown games for PlayStation 1. You could play with 4 of your buddies at the time, or 2 of your buddy, 3 of your buddy, whatever.
I mean, that was like you said, that was Nintendo's genius, was the multiplayer.
I knew a group of guys.
I mean, that's before all the internet, like you guys playing on the internet, everybody playing on
the internet. They had the internet.
But they did that. They had the internet, but they still were the only ones doing the multiplayers. Like, we used to have actual
We didn't
parties.
have online video games like that.
No, not like that.
Well, not all the time, because you had to be on PC. You could play like Doom.
Oh, no. PC had the online games.
You could do Doom and those type of games like that.
We didn't play that stuff, but we used to literally go over people's houses on a Friday night, and it was video game night, playing fucking Mario Kart, playing all those fucking multiplayer games, getting hammered, playing them. It was fucking awesome.
I knew a group of guys, right?
But now you guys can do it from your own houses.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It kind of cut off being interpersonal with your friends.
Yeah, it's kind of cutting off the personality type thing.
Well, you're not seeing your friends as much anymore because you can just sit on your ass and do it at home now. It's fucking lame.
It is.
But I used to know a group of guys. I mean, I still know them for the most part. But they used to in the SmackDown games, they had everybody had their own created guy, right? Everybody, and then they had this whole list where they would run their own pay-per-views. And they would do it themselves. So there was like 9 of them in this thing. And there was guys that were tag team partners that had tag team shots with other guys, and they had to beat these guys. And then, the championship guy was on the thing. And, dude, these guys are super into it. And I was like, these guys are fucking crazy. And I loved it.
The wrestling games.
I wish I got into it because I would have stopped all of them.
Game. When I first played the wrestling games, and like I said, the Square Digital guys, but the wrestling games have progressed to a point where
they suck now.
It's like real.
Well, the problem is the gameplay kind of sucks on them now. But I think
the gameplay was good
in my honest opinion. This is my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me on this. At least people that know and are familiar, that like SmackDown versus Raw 2006 was like the peak of wrestling games. That was the best one graphic wise and gameplay wise. It was just the best one in my opinion. Every one of them, like the next one was okay, but they started taking weird shit out of the game to make it bad. Yeah. And then it got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then now it's just a goddamn DLC cash grab. You get like 5 guys and they're all fake, and then you have to buy every wrestler online now for $100. It's fucking crazy.
No, because I remember when I came back from, I came back around the area. I was off for a little bit doing something or whatever, and I came back. It was probably around 2006, 2007, and my nephew had the wrestling game. They lived over in Revere, my aunt, and my nephew got this game. I'm playing the game. He beating the shit out of me. I haven't played games in a while.
Which one was it? Do you remember?
It was either that Raw or the other one. It was 2006, 2007.
Okay, so it could have been. Yeah,
SmackDown.
That was the one, bro.
It could have been.
That was one of the best ones ever.
And I'm sitting there going, holy fucking shit. I was amazed by the way they looked. I'm like, what the fuck?
You could create your own characters, bro, and make your own ring entrance. So you could control everything the guy did to the ring. So it was actually like you wanted to see a guy come out.
And this kid he picks a wrestler, right? He's doing every fucking move to me.
And that's not that hard to do.
He got every finishing move. I don't know how to play the fucking game. I'm just trying to fucking sit here and watch this little bastard. And he's just whooping me in this shit. I'm like, all right, no more games, kid. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck up. The whole night I stayed up playing fucking wrestling, right?
Practicing.
The kid gets up the next day, so let's go. We go, boom, 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 pins me fucking in 3 seconds. This little prick.
He whoops your ass again, dude. Damn. He's like, oh, you want to fuck with me, bro?
And I said, go back to bed.
Go get some one night, cool, you little fucker.
I wanted to fucking beat that kid's ass. All right, because I'm so competitive, I hate losing.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, whether I'm bad at something or good at something doesn't matter. I have a competitive fire. I hate fucking losing. I mean, Brian notices. I mean, he beat me in golf. I've ran out of the room. Fuck you, thrown her control. I'm horrible. I wouldn't call me a sore loser. I'm just not so nice of a loser.
Well, when I'm sleeping and beating you at the same time, and it's got to be fucking pretty bad for you.
I got fucking mad as shit, bro. All I had to do was
literally
sink a 4-foot putt.
Literally passing out, dying, dude. And then I'm just fucking like, fucking,
I fucking bogeyed a 4-foot putt. I was going for fucking birdie.
That was so funny.
Oh, and I'm like, I blew it. Didn't even get par. I bogeyed it, and I'm like,
it's probably a good thing you don't play that now because you'd probably be playing the shit out of it better. I haven't played golf since that time we played it.
Bro, I haven't played anything since that time we played it. I don't play my PlayStation. I don't have time anymore.
Oh yeah, with this shit.
You know, I was gonna play. Like I said, I got to stop playing the Madden to get rid of it because I'm gonna go up there. I want to beat Brian. He sucks, a fucking bitch. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
Every time I come home and I do this for like 2 hours, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to put in the game. I'm like, by the time I put it, I'm fucking out like a lice.
We can do the football up there because the NCAA one is easy to play.
I want to play the NCAA one. I do want to play that one. NCAA one. I do. I haven't played it yet.
I just got through a season. I think the problem is I'm in a season with every team, so I can't show you how the off-season stuff, because the off-season's good because it shows you the players that are leaving, and then it shows you when the draft does, shows you who got drafted when on your team. So you could see if you have first-rounders that are worthy, or whatever other guys. Obviously, you have to recruit your balls off. Then you get the portal, the transfer portal, so you can kind of snipe.
Oh, they even have the portal?
Absolutely.
See, it's funny, when I was younger, right, when I played all those games like that and stuff, then they do the seasons when they started doing that. And I was like, I always skipped through it and just got to the playing because that's what I cared about.
Oh,
now I focus on this fucking off-season part of it and working it. Bro. And I think that's just as fun as playing the fucking game.
If you find the right guys, you just have some insanely nasty players, man. Like, I have a defensive tackle on one of my teams. It's like 88 speed, like 95 strength as a D tackle. It's like insane. I just blow by offensive linemen all day with the guy. It's crazy.
Of course. The thing is, I love the franchise mode of most of these games and stuff now. I mean, franchise mode is like is the shit. But I mean, a lot of people get into that internet fucking online thing.
Yeah, they like to rank. They like to play rank, and then you can play franchise mode with your buddies. I've told you before. I used to do the Madden one, and we had
you can actually play with your friends
online. Yeah, you
with
can
the franchise.
Oh yeah, dude, we had people from all sorts of other states playing with us.
Oh, I tell you the truth. I mean, I was when gaming at the point of gaming when they started doing the online stuff. I was in a different place and wasn't gaming.
Yeah, right. No, it makes sense.
I couldn't afford the game. I didn't have a house to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't afford the wires.
I didn't have a job. I'm living on the street. I'm doing crack.
The whole thing was, yeah. I was living in a tent under a bridge.
I'm like, at the end of the day, I was like, where am I going to sleep? It's not where can I play my favorite game.
Where can I play Madden football?
And I was in a bad place, and it took me a while to get out of there. When I came back and I did this and I started buying the games again, I didn't have the same feel because I was associating playing all those games fucking high as shit. Like we're smoking crack playing Madden, and that's what it turned into was like I associated crack with Madden. And then when I came back out of it, I'm like, I'm afraid to play Madden because I think I'll smoke crack to it.
Start salivating and shit. You're like, what the fuck?
It's like, yo, someone playing Madden, this and that. Yo, what's up? You got any crack? Oh,
pop the Madden, pop the crack.
You know anybody who does? And then I got to stop playing. I ain't getting no crack.
Can't even play no more. God damn it.
So when I started working and doing well and getting better, and I'm not on that shit no more, and I'm fucking clean and serene. Well, to a point. And now I have the money or whatever, and I still don't buy it. It's fucking crazy expensive.
No, it is very expensive.
When I bought the PlayStation 4, it was fucking $250.
It's definitely. I think you have PlayStation Plus and you pay for it still. Actually,
I do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I pay for it because it does give me free games for even that.
They have the new ones out this month, bro. Yep. Soccer and some other bullshit ones.
I am buying the PlayStation 5. I'm buying it this summer, and I'm gonna do one of my vacation weeks where I'm just gonna sit there, and maybe that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little of that up in the cabin first off.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting it in. I mean, the weather is gonna be unpredictable up there. Who knows?
As soon as it rains, we're inside, and it's a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking marathon. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm also looking forward to fucking doing the show up there and everything. And we hyped it up last year, and we didn't know that the internet wasn't going to work the way it did, and we tried to do it with hotspots, and it didn't work.
The show got axed at like 27 minutes.
Not that you guys need to hear this or know about it, but this is, it's what happened.
Again, we've talked about it a million times on here.
But it happened.
Yeah, we tried, but this year we'll be getting it done. Hopefully, I'm in the fall as well. We'll definitely be doing it. I pray to God. If not, you guys won't be getting a show next week.
No, next week you're getting it, and we're doing it. I don't care. We're gonna get the Star Link, the Mini Link, the Big Dink, whatever we gotta get, and we're gonna get it on.
So you want to hear something funny story? I got something. So we're gonna segue out of the Big Dick Starlinks here, and
good timing.
And so me and my kid the other day we're playing this game, and then he says something about kung fu.
So it's the boy,
my son, right? Yeah, and so he just says something about kung fu or whatever, right? Because we're playing like some fighting bullshit or whatever, and I start goofing around singing the song Kung Fu Fighting.
Yeah, I know the song.
And so I play the song for him. And the kid's obsessed with this fucking song. We've listened to it like 20 times in that same day because the kid's singing it. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Well, it is. It's a catchy.
It's a great song. It's actually a very great song, and it's really funny.
It's very catchy.
And so I listen to because the kid's 9, so I try to get him into different music and shit. And I don't just like drill him, because I'm a very open music dude. You know me.
Oh, yeah,
I listen to very big, vast amounts of shit.
Ah, fuck.
So
the cat's in there. Go ahead.
I'm talking about we're listening to songs and shit, and I'm like talking about one-hit wonders with him. So me and him just start getting this con. Well, he's 9, so he's really listening to me just give him an ear beating about one-hit wonders. So I start playing, and I look up this list of one-hit wonders.
Is that like at the top of the list?
It was 90. It was 100 on the list. That specific song.
Wow, 100.
It was 100 most pop. Well, I don't know by what ranking or whatever.
So obviously, one hit wonders. You guys don't know what that means, and there's 100 ranked one. So it wasn't the worst one hit wonder.
No, I mean it's a great song. I mean, I just
Wasn't the best.
apparently the guy just never made another song like that was that good.
Well, that's what happens. I mean, I think even Eddie Murphy has a one hit wonder.
But that's funny because that song's not even on the list.
My girl party all the time is not on that list.
I don't think it was. No, because I think he had another song that was kind of considered a hit.
No, he never had nothing. All he had was my
was it
girl
that one
wants to party all the time. Party
no,
all the
I would assume.
time.
I would assume, Joe, that he has hits through singing in Disney movies.
But he has records.
Singing in Disney movies, bro.
It's not even him is Donkey.
Yeah, singing.
Yeah, that's
Shrek
a hit.
and other
but not
shit.
him singing. But he has. I think they made albums of his, like the movie Raw and all his stand-ups. They made albums that were successful, and I think that's why he didn't get the one-hit wonder thing.
Yeah, but that too, and listen.
But singing-wise?
As Donkey, they put out karaoke singing as Donkey, dude.
Yeah, but he didn't put out an album
as Donkey's voice. Yeah, he did. There's a fucking record of him singing like karaoke songs as Donkey.
Yeah, but he's Donkey. He's not Eddie Murphy.
It's still Donkey. It's still Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, but it's not. He put out an album with My Girl Parties all the time, and only one song came out.
You're right.
One-hit wonder.
You're right about that. But that song technically wasn't on the list,
only reason
as far as I know.
He could have a porno with Donkey, and it'd be the fucking #1 seller because Disney was fucking so huge. He could be fucking white girls all over the place.
I don't think that was Disney. I think that was Pixar. I think
yeah,
Shrek.
I think you're right.
Or DreamWorks.
Yeah. Something to that effect. But I mean, it was a big movie. They made how many of them? 4?
Something like that. And then other spinoffs.
I mean, like I said, if they made I remember watching Edward Penis Hands. It was famous as shit only because of the movie.
All right. So anyway, was going through that list, and I mean, could you name any one-hit wonders off the top of your head?
Oh, let me see.
I'm gonna pull that list back up because I'm gonna start giving you some jams.
Oh, I don't know, man. My memory ain't as good.
I'm not gonna go through this whole fucking 100-song list. Don't worry.
There might be a Quiet Riot song on there. Quiet Riot. Come on, feel the noise.
That was one of them.
Oh, it's funny. I even pulled that one up. I mean, I'm trying to think. And any time frame?
I mean, it's just songs in general.
Yeah, songs in general.
I would say the only thing that they don't have is
like there's no rap songs on there.
There's no songs in. Oh, there's one right there. There's really nothing in the 2000s. It's all 2000s and under. Literally one song in the 2000s.
Oh, so there's so many fucking songs that I can.
You want to know the #1 song on this list? One hit wonder.
I do. I don't think I'll ever guess it.
The Macarena.
Oh my god, I would have guessed it. Hey, Macarena.
I was trying to. I played that so. But
that's the #1 song.
I was playing that for my kid. I started playing a lot of these songs for him. By the way, it's just
Ice Baby.
That's number 7 on the list.
It pulls off number 7.
Yep. Tainted Love is number 2.
Oh my god, I sing that all the time. Tainted Love.
So I mean, it's just crazy that song, that guy could never replicate that and get another hit.
No. What's the other one? A song by ABBA, and it's You Are the Dancing Queen.
I think they had other hits though.
ABBA. Look for ABBA. No, they came out recently again, and now maybe they're not one hit, but at the time they were one hit on wonders.
They're not. She's not on here, or they're not on here, or whatever.
Tiffany, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem anyone.
Maybe they don't consider it.
No Tiffany?
That didn't see it on here neither, no.
Damn it.
But this is like some weird shit, so who knows? So they got Come On Eileen.
Come On Eileen, yep.
And then the song that actually is a funny song because I've re-listened to it.
Come On Eileen.
No, not that song, but number 4. Because that song's annoying. It's just Come On Eileen.
I love that song.
It's a decent song, but it's just a fucking about coming on girl Eileen.
Of course it's Coming On Eileen, and Eileen loves it.
Number 4 is I'm Too Sexy.
I'm Too Sexy.
And that song is awesome, dude.
It's those two fucking big white bald German guys or whatever.
That song was awesome, bro. I've re-listened to it and I was like, this song is awesome.
Wait. How about this? I'm blue, dabby dee dun.
That song's not on here.
That has to be. That's the only hit they had.
It's not, surprisingly. I think they had another big song.
It's too recent.
No, they had a song that was in 2008 on here, bro.
Why wouldn't that be on it? They never had another hit.
So the Macarena came out in 96. Tainted Love, 86.
Yeah.
Come On Eileen, 83.
Yep.
I'm Too Sexy, 91. And then the next song, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
There's a Find You Blow My Mind. Hey, Mickey.
That was 82.
Hey, Mickey.
And then a song you probably would remember, but
I don't remember her name, no.
Tony Basil.
Tony Basil. Okay.
So the song you...
Wait a minute.
You know about this song, I bet,
What
but you've
about,
probably blanked it out of your brain.
What about I love rock and roll? Get it and put another dime in the
Who was
jukebox,
that?
baby.
Who's
Joan Jett.
No, she had other hits.
God, it's a different band.
No,
It's not solo.
she had other hits, though. It's not considered a one-hit wonder.
That's true.
The Baja Men, Who Let the Dogs Out.
Oh, my God. Who?
That's number 6. Vanilla Ice was number 7.
Yeah. Who's number 8?
Take On Me. Take on me. Yeah, that song.
Take on me.
And then Rico Suave by Gerardo.
Oh my God, it was so stupid, that song.
It was very strange. It was about him just being a fucking gigolo.
Rico Suave.
It was literally about him just pulling bitches on him and just being a juggalo, like not a juggalo, a gigolo.
Oh, Suave.
And then what else do we got here? Where are we? And it was at the German song 99 Balloons.
99 red balloon.
The song was that was number 10. Number 11 is You Light Up My Life, which was some old school.
What about Du Hast?
No, they had other songs.
Du Hast Me.
They had other big songs.
Did they really?
Yeah, dude. That whole record for them was like a fucking platinum fucking record, I'm pretty sure.
Crazy. What was the song you just mentioned?
It's some old slow 1977 by Debbie Boone. You Light Up My Life. You light up my life. You know that song? Yeah, you singing it right too, because I never heard it before, and I was like, it was good. It was just kind of sad. And my son was like, this song's horrible. I made him rank all these songs too, and he hated most of them.
Of course he did.
He liked some of them, but not all of them. I forget a few of them. He gave some good ratings, so I was like, really, dude? Anyway, number 12 here was Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
And that's unfortunate because the guy had many hits. They just weren't all radio hits.
I think he only had that one big song.
No. He had many hits. He put out many albums, but they weren't on the radio because it was rap. So that's kind of a, I don't like that one. But I remember the song, and Sir Mix-a-Lot had a bunch of other albums that didn't get any radio play. I mean, for that matter, you can name a bunch of 80s rappers for fucking one-hit wonders.
13 here, we got Van McCoy, The Hustle. The disco jam. Do the hustle. That guy can never replicate that success.
Do the hustle.
Now we got D-Light, Groove is in the Heart, which I'm surprised that they were.
Oh, that was when I was in like high school.
1990, yeah.
Yeah, I just graduated high school, yeah.
So next we have Question Mark and the Mysterians, 96 Tears. This came out in 97. I never really heard of it until I heard it the other day, but it was a weird little song.
What about Jefferson Starship? They did the song for the movie.
They had other songs, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they did.
They had good songs. And now we have Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang, number 16.
And that's another thing where they were very successful, not on the radio, but
probably in the streets. They had that street level success.
Yeah. Like local DJs and shit were playing them up. It just wasn't.
17 here, we got Twisted Sister. We're not going to take it.
Field. No, which one is that?
We're not going to take it.
We're not gonna take it. But they also had other songs. They had a long career. That's kind of weird that they put them there.
I mean, I think that was right there.
Because they lasted a couple of years. I mean,
I would have to go through their shit and see if they had
Quiet
other big
Riot.
songs.
I mean, they didn't last after that
That's
album.
Twisted Sister, you fuck.
I know, but I'm talking about Quiet Riot. Didn't last a while. Twisted Sister had other albums that were fucking good.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's a few of them I don't agree with on here also. There's a few of them, and I'll get to one of them soon. Next, we have Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You. That was a big song, 1990. Nothing Compares to You, Sinead O'Connor.
Compares to you.
And next, we got...
she had a ton of other hits.
I mean, they consider it, I don't know.
Oh, that's so weird. She had a ton of other hits.
I think it's they hate her, that's why.
No, well, everybody hated her. That's different. When she ripped up the picture of the Pope, that dyke got fucking ripped up.
Jesus.
Oh, I said that again. They're going to get mad.
Anyway. Next song we got is In-Gata da Vida.
In-Gata da Vida, yeah.
By Iron Butterfly.
Yeah, that's a classic, yeah.
You know who sampled that? Nas sampled that for many songs.
In-Gata da Vida.
Thief's Theme. They sampled that for the Thief's Theme by Nas. And next we got number 20, Thomas Dolby. She Blinded Me with Science.
She blinded me with science.
It's actually a good song. It's just very nerdy song because it's 1983 synthesizer shit.
Yeah, that's when it was big and shit. I think it might have been like the song that would influence the. You ever see the Revenge of the Nerds movie?
Yeah, I've seen the first one.
And they do that.
Yeah.
It might have been influenced by
I
that.
think like every cartoon's made a sketch on that basically, like
It's
ever.
fucking awesome.
Next we got Gary Newman, Cars.
Cars.
Yeah, I was how to sing it. That's like the easiest song to replicate because you could literally be like, me and Joe sitting in this chair, talking in these mics.
Cars.
Yeah. Then he fell asleep in his car. Anyway, number 22. We got Wild Cherry. Play that funky music, white boy. And this is one I don't agree with. Is Casey and JoJo All My Life?
No, Casey and JoJo had big successes.
I feel like they had more songs, but I think they had more songs that
what about the
rap fans like them. So they're like, oh no, they had other good, great songs, but in reality, their only big hit was that song.
What about the original band that did Bye Miss American Pie?
I don't know.
Madonna remade it. Madonna?
Mad people remade that song.
Yeah, it was definitely remade, but I think that was a one-hit wonder. Maybe we'll get to it.
Next, we got Devo, Whip It.
Now you're seeing that it's a trend on fucking TikTok where these girls are slapping their asses to this song. They're going like this. They're going dum 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 dum. They're not playing the whole song.
Are you TikTok dancing on this fucking podcast?
The TikTok got some weird trends, bro. And right now they got that Devo Whip It. I mean,
see, this is a song you might know because I forget listening to this. Although I did listen to it. Is Kaja Gugu or God Go-Go? Too Shy. Too Shy.
I am too shy.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, it was a good song actually. It was awesome. I love 80s shit.
So. A beat to it too.
Yeah, awesome. I could see like that movie being like something in a montage.
Let me ask. They don't have any Boy George songs on it.
That was I don't know yet. I'll have to go through it. That was number 25.
Kajagoogoo, that's fucking awesome.
So I didn't listen to this one, but this is number 26. Susie's Quattro, Stumbling In. It doesn't give me a date. It doesn't give me
Stumbling In.
Doesn't give me any information about the song.
What year?
It doesn't tell me. It's the only one that doesn't give me any info.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. I didn't even look it up. Next we got M, Pop Music. Is this disco?
Pop music.
There's a disco song from the 70s.
Pop music.
And then this was one I didn't agree with. But this is, again, a street thing. On a street level, they had bigger songs.
Right.
But Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, It Takes Two. They had a shitload of good songs.
Not for nothing. That song is probably the top song of all time. But they had multiple records that were fucking successful.
I agree with that. But I see, that's why I don't think
that song was the only one that got radio play for them. And
I think it was their biggest song, but they had other songs.
It was like one of the biggest hits of all time at that time.
It's a classic rap song.
Oh, my God. It takes two to make a thing go round. It takes two to make it out of sight. My name's Rob. I got a real funky concept.
Yeah, he kills that. That whole song's amazing. Next, we got 29. Musical Youth, Pass the Dutchie.
Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. They all thought they were talking about joints.
Yeah, and it was about a walk.
They were talking about passing penises.
I know, I'm
only fucking around.
Dutchie on the left-hand Next, side. We got Terry Jacks, number 30. Terry Jacks, Seasons in the Sun. I didn't listen to this one, so I'm not very familiar with it. I don't think. I don't remember this one. It's 1974. I wish I could play it on here. Next, we got 1991 EMF, Unbelievable.
I am unbelievable.
What is that song? Unbelievable.
And we like that one.
And then next, we got Buster Poindexter.
Oh my God.
Hot.
I am hot.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it was
feeling hot.
Yeah,
hot,
like that was supposed to be funny and this and that. It was never supposed to go anywhere.
And they classify that as reggae for some reason, which I don't think it is.
It's not even fucking reggae.
It's not at all. It's just like it's a
fucking white guy.
It's a hokey pop song. Anyway, next is Cheryl Lynn, Got to Be Real, 1970.
You got to be real. You've got to be.
Yeah, 1979.
To be real.
Yeah, To Be Real. That song.
Yeah.
And next we got Afternoon Delight by Starland Vocal Band.
Afternoon Delight. That's all about getting hooked up in the fucking afternoon. That's about sex.
1995.
Yeah, that's what that song's about.
And then next we have Meredith Brooks, Bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a mother. That song.
I'm a loser. I'm a Jan or whatever. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Song.
I know it's called Bitch, though.
Yeah, it's called Bitch, I guess.
Fuck that bitch.
Next we have the Vapors, Turning Japanese. Turning Japanese.
Yeah, I
Turning
think so.
Japanese.
I turned in Japanese. Yeah, I'm turning Japanese. Yeah, I think so.
And then we got I don't think I made it this far listening to him. I listened to like all these songs the other day. Modern English, I Melt With You, 1984 rock song.
Oh, I know the song. Just don't. I
melt with you.
The way they sing it, it's a certain thing.
Hold on. I don't even want to fucking Spotify this shit, but I will.
And I melt with you. I don't know. It's weird.
Can you hear it?
No, I'm deaf.
I melt the world.
Melt with you.
I never knew that was the lyrics. That's why it threw me off when I was like, that's what he says?
Things are getting better all the time.
Yeah.
I'll melt the world and melt with you.
I'll stop the world, I think.
That's like one of my favorite songs. I had no idea what they were saying.
Me neither. I did actually. Now, this one I don't remember, but Billy Paul, me and Mrs. Jones.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
I don't know if that's the same song, is it?
I don't know if it is either.
I don't think I made it this far.
I don't know if I might have pulled that one out, folks.
All right, I think I'm going to give up here because I said I wasn't going to name this list, and I made it to 40s.
Oh, my God.
No, but anyway, so I was talking about my kid who one-hit wonders because he never understood, like, some guys...
The concept of it?
Some guys, like, they get a song and they get a lucky break, and then they are eating for the rest of their life off of this shit.
I mean, Vanilla Ice, right? I thought he was broke. He's worth $25 million. He after his music career.
I mean, he has Ice Ice Baby, and anytime they run that fucking...
He's getting royalties from that, but that's not giving him his money. He's making shit compared to what he's making in the real estate game and construction game.
Oh, probably in Michigan, right?
Yeah, he started his own company and shit. He's fucking... I'm watching him on Facebook going, he's got all these cars and trucks. And I'm like, I thought this motherfucker was broke. And they said after all that shit, he started his own company and he made all his money post being a rapper.
Well, old school Ninja Turtles nerds will also appreciate the ninja rap that he did. Ninja rap. Because that was everyone that's seen
I thought that shit was... I don't want to use the term, but I'm going to say...
Anyone that's seen Ninja Turtles too, love that song.
Yeah, other kids under 7 years old.
Exactly. That's about the age I was when that movie came out.
Anybody over that threshold was like, someone shoot this guy.
Remember that scene in that movie when then the weird...
Go ninja, go ninja,
the creepy fucking producer guy looked like a diddler. He's like, we got to sign this guy right now.
And it's a shame that he got a one-hit wonder because he did have other good songs on that album that did well. But nothing did as good. And that was the same thing like when we're talking about other artists. I mean, they had other hot items, but nothing did good as that one.
No, nothing charted probably.
Yeah. So even though they were successful throughout their career.
That's why I thought that Casey and JoJo one was like, what? No way.
How the fuck can you put Casey and JoJo? They're fucking...
a raw bass? Like, what?
Fucking Jodeci, for Christ's sakes.
Well, that wasn't Jodeci. It was Casey and JoJo. It was a different group.
Yeah, but still, these people have made successful albums.
Well, Diddy made Jodeci. Diddy put Jodeci together and made them what they were. And then he fucked them over. And then probably fucked them. Who knows? But anyway, we'll digress from Diddy dating. Diddy dates.
Now he's moved on to the oil industry.
Diddy dates. What do we got here? What do we say?
But it was the guy who actually did them with their music and stuff was the same guy who did Heavy D.
Name any one-hit wonders, by the way, in the comments. What is your favorite one?
Please do. We love that stuff.
Because, I mean, again, there was a shitload of them I didn't name, and then some of them that are probably hits that just didn't make this specific 100 list. Because I feel like even, like, I mean, I guess you can't consider MC Hammer a one-hit wonder, right? Because he had a couple jams that were big.
Oh, I mean, he had, he definitely had more than one, but he probably had, had one album that
I think he had Too Legit to Quit was a big hit for him, and the fucking the Thumps and the Bumps shit when he was in the thong.
It's the same, like, with, what's his name there, and it's like, what's the name of the song? And I'm on fire. Wait. I took it to the hotel, and I said, you're the king. Well, be my queen, you know what I mean? And let's do the wild thing.
Oh, no, he had two songs.
But they were the same thing.
No, he had Funky Cole Medina and Wild Thing. He had two songs.
But the thing is, it was one album. He was one and done.
Oh, yeah, Tone Loc. But he
and what about,
he transitioned into acting.
What was the other one?
He acted in a shitload of movies.
No, I know, but music-wise, that was it. I mean... It takes two to make a thing go right.
You know what's funny?
It takes two to make it out of sight.
So there's a story about Bone Thugs and Harmony when they first moved out to L.A. I mean, everyone knows the story about Bone Thugs leaving Cleveland, getting the bus ticket, going to California to find Eazy-E and other shit. But originally, one of the things is they went to Tone Loc's house and tried to knock on his front door and like, yo, put us on, man. We're Bone Thugs, man. And then the guy's like, man, hell no.
And Bone Thugs, before they were like, before they got that sound, they were a lot of different things. There's a lot of groups like that were different things and went in different directions because of different people leading them a different way. And
well, their first
they
album,
found their thing. They found their sound because they were gangster completely.
Their first album,
hard gangster.
Their first album, they went under Bone Enterprise.
Yeah.
And then they became Bone Thugs and Harmony once they signed to Ruthless Records and signed to Eazy-E.
And once they started adding that harmony, that singing, that'll turn nice. But they were like hardcore gangster shit that didn't work at the time.
I mean, they kind of had the harmony thing in their first record.
They were underground, and people knew them.
If you ever listen to their first record, Faces of Death, I mean, they have that harmony factor there.
Well, it's like Kid Rock. He was a hardcore rapper who moved to New York to go do it. They put out they put out an album, this and that, but that wasn't him. He ended up being Kid Rock today.
Ball with a ball.
Oh. There's a bunch of them like that. Even like Naughty by Nature, they were singing about fucking butterflies and fucking weird fucking sounds and music. The Hills Have Eyes. They were like some hippie band, and then they come out there. I'm naughty by nature, not because I hate you.
Well, they had a different
they
thing.
Went
they changed
when
their image.
They weren't gangster. They were all hippie.
I think what is it? What do you call it? Progressive rap in a way?
Well,
not really progressive. What's the word I'm looking for?
They had to change. They changed who they were. It's the same thing with those guys who sang that "Take Me to Another Place."
Tennessee.
They were gangster rappers at first, and it didn't work because no one bought it. And then they got into this hippie shit. That wasn't really who they were. I mean, it was just an act.
You're right, because some dudes definitely do rebrand and they do change.
They have to.
And also, I think they're
we rebrand as a podcast.
I think like, all right, I mean, how could you say the guys that are that? I mean, all right, Tupac, for instance, super conscious guy, right? When he first started, super conscious, fucking, mega about
Digital Underground is where he started.
Yeah, but as a rapper, like his first like 2 albums were like mega like black conscious rap. So he wasn't rapping all that super hyper gangster shit. Yeah, and it was all
about love women, too, and he fucking beat the shit out of them.
There was a story that had happened there. That's not true.
The thing is,
who knows? I mean, everyone gets out of line.
I mean, in Digital Underground, the guy was just a happy-go-lucky rapper. Then he was gangster now, and he had to be hard.
Well, that was after the jail shit. So then he goes to jail. Then they bail him out after he got shot. And I think once he got shot, because he got shot in the head, he had one of those things that happens, like when you get a major head injury, it reprograms your brain, and then your personality changes.
His brain wasn't right from the start.
So I think that's what happened, because it happened to like they say that about like guys like, and I'm going to transition, but like guys like Sam Kinison, they say that he got hit by a car, he had a traumatic head injury, and it changed his whole personality. He was like a normal, like nice guy, and then he gets hit by a car, and all of a sudden he's like,
I think what he did is he did exactly what Andrew Dice Clay did. Andrew Dice Clay invented a character because his own stand-up wasn't working. When he was playing Jerome Horowitz, whatever his fucking name is.
Travolta, basically, when he was doing Travolta.
And the thing is, and who was it? It was, I saw the interview with the guy that was his roommate, and he goes, I saw the transformation from that to Dice. And when he became Dice, it became successful. It was just a character.
Oh, he's crazy. He's the best.
And he was selling out fucking Madison Square Garden.
First comedian
Dice,
ever to do it.
And he couldn't even sell out the Derby, in Everett, when he wasn't Dice. Couldn't even do it.
Probably at the time, right?
And he invented a fucking character that, at that time, like if he tried that Dice character today, it would fail completely.
No, it still works.
It doesn't still work
at all. Yes, it does.
Because people are so PC today. Back then they weren't,
it still
and they
works.
took on to that.
And you know who? There's a dude who's kind of doing his whole.
If it still worked, he'd be still selling out arenas. He's not. He's doing local fucking clubs around.
Well, it's
LA.
not massively popular, but there's a guy who's coming up.
I still think it's funny.
Everyone does, dude. There's
Except
a guy.
For these new kids today.
There's a guy. Have you seen that guy Timmy No Breaks on Kill Tony yet? Timmy No Breaks. No. Anyway, once you start watching Kill Tony, you'll see the Timmy No Breaks guy. But he kind of does a Dice Clay kind of thing. You could compare it. I would say a lot of people do.
What's he running a New York accent?
But he's from New Jersey, so he has that old thing where
Yeah.
but he calls Toy Tone. Hey, Tone, it's me, Tone. But he has like this whole thing that but he's just a wild guy, and his whole
the
way he
vulgarity
goes.
of that guy would not be successful. Dice doing his fucking things today would not be successful.
There's dirty comics that are wildly popular, bro. And there's even
there are dirty popular.
Look at there's the biggest podcast in the world. There's the Kill Tony. It's the dirtiest thing on the fucking internet, basically.
Yeah, he's probably
in Skankfest. I mean, the guys that do, you know who Big J Okerson is, and the other guy,
I watched him tonight.
Big J Gomez, or not Big J. What the fuck is the guy Jay Gomez or whatever? His partner. They do the Skankfest shit together. Anyway, it's a big comedy podcast that kind of rivals Kill Tony because they do a live event where it's all live. And Kill Tony, if you start watching, they go live.
If you notice, those shows are on podcasts and not on TV because TV won't let that shit happen.
Well, they have it on Netflix.
That's not TV.
No, you're right, but it's owned by corporate companies.
HBO's not even showing that shit. HBO used to show a bunch of Showtime Comedy Night was fucking awesome back in the day.
You know what's funny is HBO used to be the kings of stand-up specials, and now they fell off the grace.
They don't fucking have any.
Netflix runs it. Hulu has some shit on there, but Amazon occasionally.
Yeah. Amazon does too.
YouTube is obviously everyone puts their shit out on YouTube first.
Netflix has everybody.
But Netflix has got a trio, or not a trio, a stable of comedians.
I found Bert Kreischer through them, fucking Tom Segura, Aguero. And the funny thing, he goes, "You ever been mega dosed?" And he goes, "You know how bad that sucks?" And he's like, "Well, I did it to my mother last night." I'm like,
"Who's that, Tom?"
Yeah, he goes, he just started the whole thing. He goes, "You ever been mega dosed and didn't know it, and how bad that sucks when it hits you?" And they're like, and then the crowd's like, "Oh," and, and then he goes, "Last night I did it to my mother."
His mother's like an 80-something-year-old Peruvian lady. She's always like, Tommy,
do you have any edibles for me?
Tommy, what is in this? What is in this gummy, Tommy?
And he's like, "Yeah, Mom, I do."
She's funny.
"Just take this one. It's only 10 milligrams. Bro, it was 100 milligrams, and he dosed her. And she's like, "Tommy, I don't feel well."
She does their.
And his wife is crazy too.
Tom's mother will do their podcast occasionally.
She does, yeah.
And she's one of the funniest guests they have.
I'm like, did he get his humor from her?
Because Tom will like try to offend her in a way. You know what I mean?
He's got a weird sense of humor. It like comes off wicked dry.
He's very dark,
and dry, funny. Yeah. It's wicked dark. And his wife is she's a little crazy too.
Yeah, she's like she's old school goth girl, whatever. She's fun.
But I can tell you what, she had to be hot as shit back in the day.
Yeah, she was.
She looks pretty good even now.
She's still kind of good. I mean, she's very good looking. I wouldn't say kind of.
You know,
but
funny men get hot women.
Remember the old TV show on MTV, Road Rules or whatever that shit was?
I didn't watch that.
But she was on it.
She was?
She got like her first like break, I guess, in a sense, on that show.
Was on that shitty show?
Yeah.
That show sucked. No one watched it.
I mean, that had a fan base because they did like fucking 10 years.
It was all the kids that lived on the road.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was the original reality TV series in a way. You know, one of them. It was.
Yeah, I mean,
it ushered it in.
Yeah, but it was called Road Rules, right?
There was Road Rules and the other one. I forget the other one. There was two of them, and then sometimes they grouped them together. I forget the other one, but
save them.
Yeah, because
weirdos.
It was fucking reality TV. Yeah, she was in one of the seasons.
I tell you, that was one of my biggest things. I loved watching like the comedy movies, like Eddie Murphy Raw, all these things. They used to do them. You don't see them as much. I think, I think even Dice did a movie. You don't see them anymore with these comedians.
What do you mean?
But I was kind of a little disappointed in Shane Gillis tonight when I was watching that fucking goddamn fucking roast of Kevin Hart.
He was good.
I thought he was good. I think he's funny.
I thought he was good. He was just saying all of his jokes in a room that wasn't laughing at it.
I think we said it at the beginning. I think it was just because the audience didn't get into him. I didn't get into him.
Yeah, the audience didn't give a fuck because they didn't want to hear him.
No, because a lot of his shit fell flat, and he was actually looking around going, "What's going on, bro? Don't you guys put up the applause sign?" You know,
it was funny because he said a dark joke, and he goes, "This was my best one."
Yeah, because at one time he goes, "Really? I thought that was really funny. It didn't hit." And I'm like, "You're trying to save yourself," and he did.
I mean, they do that.
He did save himself. Yeah, he did save himself because a lot of the jokes just weren't landing.
I thought he was funny as fuck, honestly.
But the crowd didn't.
Yeah, well, it's because it's who that crowd was in hindsight.
It's a bunch of fucking Philly cunts.
No, it was all L.A. liberals.
No, the front was all L.A. liberals. Behind it was all Philly cunts, and they weren't clapping. They weren't saying nothing. You can hear it. When they get rumbling, bro, in Philly, we saw them how they beat the Celtics and fucking how they were rumbling. You remember that shit.
Yeah, but Philly people aren't going to go all the way to California for that shit. I mean, I'm sure they did because of Kevin Hart and shit, whatever, but...
Oh, so you just think it's a bunch of liberal cucks out there in Philadelphia? I mean, out in California.
I mean...
yeah, it was in California.
The front row, definitely, or the whole front. There was a lot of actors.
Bro, Lamar Odom was there.
Lamar Odom. I mean, there was just people
because the
all
guy
over.
made a joke about him and they panned to him. Like, how the fuck can he afford that? He's broke as shit, that crackhead.
Well, he's got an NBA career.
No, he's got a girlfriend that's paying for shit.
Maybe, I don't know. That crackhead.
He's still got a big dick. And as long as you get that big dick, people, you can get big money from girls.
That's right.
You know? I'm living proof of that. I have no money. The girl got all the money. She won't give it to me because my prick's too small.
Me too.
If I had a big prick, she'd give me all the money.
All the money.
All the money. But I'm here.
All here. All there.
Me too.
He's here. He's queer. Get used to it.
I just have that small dick energy and I can't get by it.
Earliest we've...
It's fucking terrible. To us.
It's Christ again.
I'm doing good. That was only the second time I said it.
Third time.
The third, would you keep count? You fucking
You're on a count of 4. One more and I have to stab you.
You're really going to fucking keep count, you cunt.
Oh my God. Enough.
Oh my
Jesus.
God. I will say it until you stop counting.
I'm going to end the fucking show next time you do it.
I fucking dare you.
But
I will say it right now.
I'll kill you.
See you next Tuesday.
Anyway. Fuck. What the fuck do we got here?
That was terrible. I missed the mark. I missed the fucking mark. I don't know, people. I think I'm dying. Like I think I'm dying. I'm passing out early. I'm fucking waking up in my Jeep. I don't know what the fuck's happening in life. Things are going awry.
He's a fucking...
I left him. I ran off.
Narcoleptic disorder. Stu just falling asleep.
I got narcolepsy. I was fucking driving when I was drunk and fell asleep.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
I don't even know how I parked that car.
Don't say that on here, you idiot.
Now, we're at a time when no one's watching this shit. I'm telling the truth.
That's right. Only 4 people died. Third guy was one of them.
I know I ran over somebody. But I mean, I looked at the Jeep, bro. I took a look. I'm like, is there any damage? I said to Sally today. I told her about it. Because I'm crazy, folks. I rat myself out. I tell my girl everything.
Yeah, he's a dummy.
Because if she hears it from somebody else, they get mad. So I told her, I go, last night, did you see me sleeping in the Jeep? She goes, no. I go, when you got up, did you see me sleeping in the Jeep? She goes, no. I go, all right. So I was probably around 2:30 or 3. She got up at 4:30. I went home at 9, folks. Don't know how I got there. Don't remember leaving Brian at the place.
Literally leaving me.
Leaving. Like he was trying to open the door and I took off and I smiled at him.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't remember any of it.
That's good.
And I get to my driveway, I guess. I don't know. All I know is at 2:30 in the morning, I woke up and go, oh my God, I'm being kidnapped. I mean, somebody
kidnapped in my own car.
And then I go, oh, I'm all right. I'm in my Jeep. Why am I in my Jeep? And I'm like, oh my God, I fell asleep in the fucking Jeep. It wasn't on. I left the lights on. No, I found that out today because when I drove, the lights were still on.
Oh, God.
But my Jeep automatically shuts them off. But when I turned the car on, they went back on.
Okay.
So thankfully, they automatically shut off, even though you leave them on. So my Jeep battery didn't die. But 2:30 and I come rushing up here and I go to bed and I'm like, the next day I wake up, I'm like, oh my fucking God. I came to an epiphany.
Yeah.
No more fucking driving. We go to lunch, we drop off the Jeep, then we go to get some beer.
That's right.
And have a decent time.
I'm gonna take a fucking piss so bad. Oh my God.
You gotta well, we're at an hour and 2, so why don't we we're gonna end this on a piss break, folks. So it's always nice. Brian has to piss. We need to get the fuck out of here. We love you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
You'll be seeing us from the cabin next week, bitches.
Yeah, cabin talk. Just watch it out. Peace. We love you, folks.
Oh, you should have did a pack on it.